Hi, my name is Cess from TeacherCess.com. If you're joining me because you heard me on Elaine Heaney's Merch Entrepreneur podcast, hey, it's good to see you, or good for you to see me rather. Haha. At any rate, I'm here to show you how I make my Pinterest ads because when I was learning, it was all like trial and error. I couldn't find any videos to help me on YouTube and I was confused. So the first thing you're going to have to do is set up a Pinterest business account. Now if you have one already, then you're already ready to go. If not, then there are plenty of videos out there to watch to help you and guide you through that process. Now this is the way I make my ads. First, I go over here to ads. Obviously, that's the first place that you want to go. Then I go to traffic because you keep in mind that your goal is to generate traffic to your product. So I click on traffic. I'm going to create a campaign. So I go over here to the create a campaign button and yes, I click on that. Then here is the fun part. I'm trying to generate traffic to my website. So I'm going to choose a campaign. Now I can choose a campaign that's already existing, but for me, what keeps it easy for me is just simply create a new campaign. So I'm going to call this the January 2018 campaign. Boom, right there. Next, I'm going to set a budget. So I think there's a second part where you can set a daily budget on the next screen. But I'm going to go to the total campaign budget because if you were listening to me on merch, you heard me mention how I got myself into a small amount of trouble by not doing that step. So I'm going to go ahead and say 50 bucks, $50. So once I hit the $50 mark, my campaign is over. So where do you want your promoted pins to appear? All placements recommended. Hey, sounds good to me. So next I'm going to set up an ad group. So I'm on step 2 of 4, setting up an ad group. The ad group name, once again, I like to keep it very simple. T-shirts. Boom. That's all I need. Do I want to run ad group continuously starting today? Why, yes, I do. I do. Now, here's where the daily budget comes in. Do you want to set a certain amount of a daily budget so that way your $50 or whatever amount you choose will last longer? That is totally your call. My call is, yeah, I do. So I'll set mine up for not going over $2.50 per month. I just feel like it's going to last longer. Now, you can create a target audience if you so choose. I don't. It's complex. I'm sure there's some guru of Pinterest who is like gasping that I haven't done that, but I'm sorry, I just don't quite get that yet. Now you're going to add interest. Well, the shirt that I'm going to demonstrate is for RV enthusiasts. So, who do I want to add interest to? Well, once again, you can totally leave this blank if you want, or you can go ahead and fill it in. I'm choosing to fill it in. So I'm going to go to, let's see, going through these choices, probably travel. Click on travel. Vehicles, wedding. I'll go to vehicles. No, it's just travel. Let's keep it simple for demonstrative purposes. And let's do home and garden because I'm sure some RV person lives in there. Recreational vehicle, and that's fine. Now, the add keywords is pretty important in my opinion because you want to have those keywords to target your audience. So I kind of cheated and I already did them here because I knew I'd be on video. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be cute and be like, oh yeah, this is right off the top of my head. No, it's not. So here are my keywords. Glamping, which I always think is a silly word. I have perfect gift glamping, but you guys can read at this point. Camping lover t-shirt. If you can't, then I don't know. Oh, I'm Teacher Sus. I can teach you how to read. Alright, so I have added my keywords. I want all US locations, all languages, all devices, all genders. And it says here a bid of $1.77 or higher will be the most competitive at auction. You only pay for clicks to your website. Okay, sounds good to me. Pick a pin. So now, here is the fun part. Oops, something's not right. I like the fact they tell me when something's not right because usually I'm like left guessing. That's not a valid budget, so they're calling me out on my budget. So let's go higher. Let's do $4. There we go. Now let's scroll back down. Let's see if we find anything else wrong, or can I pick a pin? Okay. Now I'm going to add a pin to my pin group. Now here's the part where I could already add a pin that I have, but I'm going to make extra special pin for this project. So I'm going to upload an image. Now, one of my favorite websites to use mockups, I'm lying, it's not one of my favorites. It is my favorite, is Place It, and I'll leave that information, the link, in the notes for this video. I'm going to upload my already created mockup right here. Queen mock. There we go. Open. And the destination. This step is so important because you want to make sure that the person who clicks onto your pin goes to your website. So I'm going to go and copy that. Why did I do it that way? Can I go just anyway? All right. There we go. Continue. So now this is my board. You're going to have to attach it to one of the boards that you already have created. So I'm going to use one of my boards down here. Why is this not scrolling down? Da 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 da. Alright, let's go just call it Amazon for argument reasons. Now, this is the part where I am going to stop because you see the button that says promote your pin. Once I hit that button, that means I'm going to be charged. And this is just a demonstrative video, so I'm not going to hit that button. But you do. You want to hit the button because that is how you promote the pin. And honestly, $50 for one mock-up shirt is quite a bit. Usually I have all my mock-ups organized and ready to go because a campaign to me is several shirts, not just one. So once you hit promote your pin, you're basically finished, so I won't be hitting that button. But that is how I do my Pinterest promotion of my shirts. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment. And of course, you can like, subscribe, and comment to this video. That is it. Have a fabulous day. Teacher Sess of teachersess.com signing off.